Hello and welcome to another mix-up, and today I already opened it because I was doing it with another liquor. This is IBC Cream Soda since 1919. I believe it's Independent Beverage Cooperative, but they're no longer independent. They got bought out and is now part of KDP, Keurig Dr. Pepper. If you go to IBC, they show the flavors, talk about since 1919, but if you click on a flavor, it takes you to KDP, Keurig Dr. Pepper. 180 calories, certified kosher. This has artificial and natural flavors. That's not what attracted me to it. What attracted me to it was that it is made with real cane sugar and not the atrocious high fructose corn syrup, which I don't think is unhealthy per se, but I just can't stand the flavor of it. All right, let me finish this off from the previous. I did a Nikolai premium vodka with premium liqueur. Strange that Nikolai actually had a similar flavor to the IBC cream soda, a vanilla type confectioner sugar flavor. That's not a pure vodka. That is from a vodka line, but that's their premium vodka with premium liqueur version. Okay. So now we're going to do a mix-up with Vodoffska. Vodoffska, triple distilled, 10 times charcoal filtered, sugarcane vodka, of all things from Mexico, produced since 2015. Okay, it was introduced in 2015 and is produced for Dubai Island International. There is no website listing, so you can look it up, but you're not going to find anything. It's got a nice... It's plastic, but it's got a nice label, brown cap. It's got brown, 2 shades of red, 2 shades of blue, silver, and white. So I like the color scheme. I like the whole design. But there's no back label. Everything is put on the front. The UPC code, everything. It's very inexpensive. $7.99 at international market for this thing. And first, they had a whole big roll, those rolling shelves full of it. And then I went back and I was like, I don't know if I want to buy it. And they had like half of it. And then the next time they had like 10 bottles left. And finally when I bought it, they had like 5 bottles left. So I said, I'm going to wait too long and I'm not going to get it. Now there's no bottles left. So, sugarcane vodka. Strange thing, huh? It's clear as a bell. Now it's 3 times distilled, so they distill it, then they distill that distillate, distill that distillate. Distill, distill, distill. Then they drip it through charcoal 10 times. Now, Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey, I believe, is dripped through sugar maple charcoal once. But they don't need to make it as purified. Vodka's got to be like totally odorless and colorless to be proper. And if you read the U.S. government regulations, they say it has to be filtered through charcoal. They don't give it any other option. And it's not supposed to have any flavor or aroma. No smell, no taste. That's the, and can never touch wood. So they say on the website, can never touch wood. U.S. government regulations. So if you want to store it, you got to put it in a stainless steel vessel. Yeah. It's funny because the sugarcane vodka smells and tastes a lot like white rum. White rum made from very pale molasses, and sugarcane vodka made from sugarcane juice, apparently. That's the difference. Otherwise, there isn't really much difference. Okay. Taste, cheers. It's a lot more vodka flavor. Like I say, and that's what they have flavor. But a lot more vodka flavor than the Nikolai. I mean, Nikolai, you could argue, has a better flavor because of that added liqueur, which I think is like a vanilla extract liqueur. But, yeah. This one is just more pure distillate. But there is that sugarcane stalk and that sugarcane juice coming in. It's an undertaste. It's an interesting product. You can read some reviews that'll say it's worse than fingernail polish remover or gasoline or diesel. I mean, I don't think that, obviously people never drank those things, but they're just like acting out or emoting about it, how bad it is. But I was looking on review sites, and it was like 3 bad reviews, and the other 12 or 9 to 12 were saying, man, this stuff's pretty good. You should check it out. So it was definitely strong on the positive side, but there were some outlying, like really negative videos. Okay, so let's pour this. This is very pale. They do add caramel color, so it's not totally clear, but it's pale, almost like one of those añejo tequilas, aged tequilas. Get a little brown on them. There's a little brown, tan or brownness to them. I think Vodoffska scores around an 85. It's a good product. B good. Excellent, outstanding, wonderful. Not for the $7.99, but it's not even in the C range. It's better than that. So I'm saying 85. I started with a B minus, but I kept sipping it and tasting it. Went up to a B, solid B, 85. The IBC has that vanilla and that wedding cake frosting, wedding cake icing flavor, or sugar cream, or like confectioner's sugar. So it's very strong in that. And I don't know what cream soda is really supposed to taste like. I've never researched it, but to me that's what it tastes like. Vanilla, sugar cream, a cake frosting type thing, which has like a creamy character about it. Those wedding cake frostings. And maybe some nuttiness, but I don't know what type. Definitely not cola nut. Would I recommend IBC? I certainly would. Am I disturbed that it was bought out? I'm not disturbed because I don't really care who owns a product as long as it tastes good. I'm not going to torment myself over that. I know people, and I'm like that too, like you want an independent company, independent beverage cooperative. You small group of people got together, made a company, working hard, mama and papa working hard. But when the money's there, they sell, they're going to sell. 99 out of 100 times. Papa John sold his pizza company. Colonel Harlan Sanders sold his chicken company. Glenn Bell sold his taco company. Because the money was looking nice, to get in middle age, or in Colonel Sanders' case, very old age, because he started his company when he was in his late 40s. So, yeah, it's easy for us to say he shouldn't do it, but you'd probably do it too. And it's not an immoral thing to sell a company. But anyway, that is the nature of business. Was I hurt when American Motors Corporation sold to Chrysler in 1986? I think the sale was completed in 87. Wasn't hurt at all. I thought it was interesting. I thought when I heard the report, I was thinking, man, that's a big deal. As it turns out, it was a big deal. My only thing that bothered me is they stopped making the Eagle brand, Eagle line. They used to have Dodge, Plymouth, Chrysler, Eagle. It was one of their like sort of somewhat upscale AMC brand lineup, similar to like Mercury type of thing, a little bit better trim levels, but basically the same cars, but at an elevated price. But Eagle, the Eagle Talon was a pretty nice looking vehicle, I thought, but in the Eagle Premier, but and then the buyout, the buyer got bought, right? The buyer got bought. So what was that, 2008 or 9 or something like that? 2008. No. what, 98 by Daimler Benz. They kept them for about 10 years. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go with an 88. 88 out of 100 for this cocktail. Simple cocktail. You say, I want to drink a cocktail. Okay. Get Vodoffska, premium vodka, sugarcane vodka, and mix it up with some IBC Cream Soda, and you got a very nice Sunday afternoon cocktail. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all go to Mexico and take a sugarcane distillery tour. Sugarcane vodka distillery tour.